that waking up early could change everything. Body, your mindset, your direction in life. Would you do it? I sure as hell would. That's why we're here every morning at 5 a.m. getting it done. Welcome to day 169 of the 5 a.m. Squat Club. Join us, change your life every friggin' morning. First step, we're gonna choose our first thoughts of the day. We call it prime the mind. What you wanna do is find yourself a position where you can sit down, put your heels underneath your hips. You can find yourself what we call our paleo squat position, paleo chair, natural squat, poop position, whatever you want. If you feel like you're gonna fall backwards, grab a counterbalance. And we're choosing our first thoughts of the day in the form of I am responsible. Meaning it's my life. Nobody's gonna do it for me. If I wanna get somewhere, it's on me. Also, don't blame other people for your life, right? If it's not what you want, change it. Next is I will make time between stimulus and response. Patience, so that I can give people a better version of myself, not a snappy response that is not as nice. Next is I have all I need to succeed today and will focus on progress over perfection. If you focus on the step that you can take today, you'll realize that you have all the tools that you need, as opposed to looking at the big end goal, which can be daunting and overwhelming. Take the steps, build those up over time, and that's how you're gonna get there. And the last is I choose gratitude, so that I'm making sure that I'm seeing the positive. Simple. It's so easy to get caught up in the negative and only see the negative, but it works the other way. If you focus on the positive, you'll see more of the positive. So I'm responsible. I will make time between stimulus and response. I have all I need to succeed and will focus on progress over perfection. And then I choose gratitude. Beautiful. Good morning, Maple. Good morning, dog. All right, we've got a good session here this morning, so let's get moving a little bit. So first thing we do every morning is some burpees. So let's get that set up and we'll get moving. Oh, shoot. Good morning, Jody. Mike says good now. Sorry, I do not quite understand what the deal is with this thing. I'm sorry if it's not working well. It's pretty frustrating. Either way, we're still moving. So the first thing we're gonna do is our burpees. You're just looking at, oh, that's in the way today. We're just looking at getting down on the floor and then getting back up. There we go, not bad. Don't worry about it being fast. Just worry about moving. Walk yourself down, walk yourself back up. Give a little hop to celebrate the fact that you can do so. And we're just gonna move through these until feel a little bit more ready to move. And just think about, while you're doing these, what this is doing, right? What the value of getting up early and the identity that you are building by doing so. You know, think about the fact that you don't become the person that does the thing that you want to do without just doing the thing. We don't believe that we are that person until we are that person, and that comes from doing the actions that that person would do. So if you're ever having doubts or feeling like you're not on track to your thing, stop thinking about it. Get up and take action. Right? Move towards that thing. The same way we do this, the same way we're holding ourselves accountable to getting up and moving every morning, because our goals won't achieve themselves. And if you put in the time, you put in the work, goals become simple. As long as we set the right ones, I guess. Starting to feel warmer here. I wonder if I can check the mic there. Okay. All right, a few more here, and then we'll get into the regular general warm-up. Hopefully you're feeling pretty good this morning. Low back was a little tight. actually some tension in the lats as well, I think, from the pull-ups the other day. But we'll work it out. We'll get her going this morning. How's Jody feeling today? Couple more. Maybe last one here. Should go back and count these someday, see how many I'm actually doing. Woo. All right, next step. We're gonna do a little bit of hip flexor warm up. So options are just a standing knee raise or a march. Let's do that. And then next round we'll do a little hip rotation. So get 5, 10 per side here. You can follow along, but I don't count very well. Not always paying attention to the numbers here, just trying to warm it up. Second one after this, we'll go into a good morning. So feet will go underneath the hips. And we'll send the hips back. Trying to maintain this neutral spine, not overarched, but just neutral. You're imagining hinging around a rod through the hips. Standing up, squeezing the butt at the top. Feeling the front squats a little bit. Not too bad. And where Jason is this morning. That guy sleeping in. Jody, you're the most consistent one so far. Killing it. Okay, from there we'll go our single leg. So you could step up on something or just stand flat on the floor. And you could either just stand in balance or think about raising and lowering the opposite hip. Get about 10 there. Just creating stability and control through that hip. And then we'll switch sides. Same thing. Ooh, that one's feeling a little tight this morning. This is necessary. Looks funny though. A couple there. Wow, the balance is going. So today we've got, as you can see, I've got my box set up. We've got some stepovers. And let's go lunges from there. Like a little reverse lunge. Taking that back knee to the floor, keeping the front shin vertical. Trying to keep the torso tall. Alright, so box stepovers. Usually with some dumbbells or some load. We're gonna go a single arm dumbbell press. And then hang work. That. Sorry, Jody. Let's see if I can start this. Oh yeah, I can actually hear it. Check, 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 check. A little better. Poof. Okay, lunges. All right, next. We'll get down onto our backs for our happy baby. Whoa. Let's see here. So you can take that's not helping, arms in between the knees, grab the outsides of the foot, and then bring your shins to vertical or to perpendicular to the floor. You can get a little rock side to side. Think about just pushing the heels down to the floor, or the knees, sorry. You can get a little lick from your dog, which does not help the warm-up. So be it. Maple, this isn't helpful. It's not helpful. No, I think she just licked the mic. Hopefully that didn't mess it up. Okay, a couple more rocks there. You can take the legs back overhead. Oof. Gotta be able to get up. And then air squats. So feet under the shoulders, maybe a slight turn out of the toes. You can take the arms out. No. Take the arms out and, no. Arms out in front as a counterbalance. And then we're looking to get the hips below the knees if you can, then stand it up. Obviously, weight stays balanced through the feet. Maple, too much. Too much, no. No. This dog right now. Obviously, if you've been here before, you know she's always like this, but sheesh. No. She's going crazy. All right, one more round of that. This time for the knee raises, we're gonna get a little rotation of the hips. We're gonna go out in front, rotate to the side, and then down, and then back up from the side, back out in front, and down. A few of those per side, maybe 5. And then switch, same thing. Oh. Good morning, hips. Let's get a good primed body in here before we start pushing it. I'm thinking those dumbbell stepovers are going to be real. They generally are, especially with 2 dumbbells. We'll see how that feels. From there, back to our good mornings. So thinking about hinging at the hips, tipping over, taking a little sip out of the water cup. Get the reference. Just making sure at the bottom there you're hitting tension at the hamstrings and not losing the spine, because then you miss the hamstrings. A couple more. And some lunges. No, it's not. Lateral. So back on one foot for our balance, for our hip warm up, dropping, raising the non-standing hip. Georgia, good morning. I was expecting Jason, but there we go. Just as good, if not better. How we doing, Georgia? How's the little guy doing? Jody, Georgia is a coach at our gym. Ah, Spencer, good morning. Good morning. How you doing, man? Somebody's got to call Jason. Wake that guy up. Wonder what's happening. I know he's in Toronto. I wonder how it's going there. All right. Back to our lunges. So just nice reverse lunge. Let's get 6 to 10 there. Georgia, out for a run right now, but tuning in. Holy moly, it's pitch black. Good for you. That's hardcore. Why is Kev watching Cooper, or are you running with him? What does that look like? Kev works in 20 minutes. Oh, all right. Well, that answers that question, I guess. Get it in quick. Get it in when you can. Georgia's got a, what is he, 6 months now-ish? Little guy, so they're on the grind right now. All right, from there, we'll go back to our happy baby. So, arms inside the knees, grabbing the outside of the feet, and this dog is just straight up in my way. Ooh. Yeah, I like the hamstring you get when you shove the feet back over the head. Maybe get a couple cycles of that, and then maybe a little pedaling, a little alternating. Press the knee down, alternate with a press up. All right, and then back up. Lunges. Just getting that step back. Kiss the floor. That's a lie, we just did lunges. Oh, my brain this morning. Squats. Shit. Last set of air squats, and then we'll get into our EMOM. Holy moly. Sometimes, man, my brain doesn't work. Had a little bit of a tough time falling asleep last night. And then the maple, stop shredding stuff. And then the girls, stop. The girls are going away for the weekend. Okay, lunges, squats, good. Let's talk about this. So, a little bit out of routine, I guess. All right, so 2 movements today, as usual, for 10 minutes. We're gonna alternate between some dumbbell box stepovers and presses. So, first thing you're gonna need is something to step on, step over. I've got a stack of bumpers here, but you could use a chair. You could use your stairs as well. So if you don't have a bench or a box or something that you could step on, here's another example, it's literally a box. Could use that thing. But if you don't have something like that that you can figure out that is a good option for stepping up and over, go up your stairs, right? So maybe 20 seconds up, 20 seconds down with some kind of load could be a good option if you don't have access to some sort of box. If you do, I think what I'm gonna do is I'll probably hold 2 dumbbells. And what I'm looking at here, you can do this however you please, but I'm always thinking about standing up fully on the supported leg before I put the other foot down. I'm gonna do a half turn and then step down, as opposed to stepping down forwards off. I just find that more challenging, more awkward. So another thing I wanna think about here is alternating the stepping leg. So personally, I'm always gonna step up with the leg closest to the wall, which is gonna be this one on this side. I'm gonna step off with the leg closest to the wall as well. So it'll be right, left on this side, and then left, right on this side. Not that that's super important, but I do like to alternate. I wanna make sure that I'm not just doing them all on the same leg and just getting strong or competent on one side without the other. So I'll probably do though at 2 dumbbells, meaning I'll keep the reps pretty low, or a dumbbell and a kettlebell, just because I don't have 2 dumbbells same weight. And then our second movement, simple, just a dumbbell press. So the dumbbell comes to the shoulder. You're gonna squeeze the abs, squeeze the legs, squeeze the butt so nothing below the shoulder moves. And then you're just gonna press at the top. Ideally, we're looking for the arm in line with the body, elbow locked out, and supported. Back down to the shoulder and press. This one we're gonna go single arm. So maybe, 5 or 6 per side, depending on how heavy it is. Maple, can you stop shredding everything, please? I don't even know what to do with that. So let's take a minute here and get our options set up. There we go. Test out a few reps before we go. Make sure that they're accessible. Get a little in-between warm-up weight here. If you're already set up, if you wouldn't mind pressing that like button, that helps out the channel. If you can, leave a comment afterwards as well, if you can share it, that would all help us out, especially sharing. The more people that are here joining us live in the morning, the better. At least I would appreciate it. So feel free to share. All right, I'm gonna test out a couple of these before we go. Oh, fun. Okay, well that's doable. Wonder if I should try to make that a little higher. I don't know. What do you think? Higher? Jody says, another good movement combo for bum, knees, step over feels good. Excellent. Yeah, I might toss this on here too. Let's see. It's a broken bumper, but it might still work. A little wobbly. Let's see. Definitely higher. All right, well, doable, I guess. We're gonna find out. I think it's pretty much time to go here, team. All right. Let's get this set for you. No, we don't want that. 10 sets. 1 minute each. Perfect. All right. Let's do this. at least 2 likes. 5 likes. 4 people. Hey, good morning, team. Whoever's there. If you haven't commented, I'd love to hear a comment from you. All right. So, stepovers, minute 1. Presses, minute 2. Going through 5 sets as usual. Make them as heavy or as light as you want. Just make them hard. Let's work hard here this morning. Let's earn our eggs. All right, team. Let's do this. 10 seconds. I haven't chosen my numbers on this, but we'll see. Even number. 3, 2, 1. Go.
I'm losing it, the noose it fits, I'm losing shit, a stupid myth. You choose to live or choose to dip, you choose to fight or lose your grip and lose a gift. Oh. I feel like I'm losing my mind.
Way harder.
Is everybody in the world blind? Please, Lord, give me a sign. A sign.
Dog.
I feel like I'm losing my mind. Is everybody in the world blind? Please, Lord, give me a sign. A sign. Yeah. There's no mercy in this world, just hunger, thirsty
persons. That's gonna get really hard.
Versions, each new update, that shit
I'm going 8. I'm going 8. That's gonna be.
Pull back the curtain and you'll see the different vermin. We all have different burdens that all seem to cause disturbance. Yo, so do me a favor, don't treat me like a neighbor. Don't need
on the presses, feel free to start on the weak side.
I've got
2,
my own
1.
issues. I need a comb to get through. Don't need to groan with you. Just go get your own tissue.
What?
I feel like I'm losing my mind.
I don't know what's happening with our clock here, team.
Please, Lord, give me a sign. A sign. I feel like I'm losing my mind. Is everybody in the world blind? Please, Lord, give me a sign. A sign. That's it, the end of the song. Next time you sing along.
All right, team. Sorry to do this, but we're gonna restart that. We're getting an extra set in. My bad. I don't know what happened here.
Listen to what they give. Don't ask questions. Shut your lid.
Sorry, team. We're doing it again.
I need to run away from this and go get off the grid. Feel like my brain is overloaded.
Okay, so that's a warm-up round. Guess we're going EMOM 12 this morning. Sorry about that. I'm assuming we're ready to go again. My bad. Okay, that's like a primer round. Okay, stop it, Mabel. Stop licking me. All right, we're doing it again. Sorry about that. Let's go for it. 10 seconds again. Thought about it. We're doing it. Maple. Maple. 2, 1. Go. Try that again.
I wanna be the greatest. Everybody on the fake shit. I look around and feel like everybody is the fakest. I make this every day and I'm impatient. Hoping one day I blow up from the basement. Statement, the top is so vacant. I don't hear shit that I think is amazing. Waiting for my day when I'm playing. Sold out shows for 1,000 faces. Hey, give me that crown. Get in my way and to be put down. It ain't your place, all this my town. If I want that shit, then I'll get it right now. I'm losing it, the noose it fits, I'm losing shit, a stupid myth. You choose to live or choose to dip, you choose to fight or lose your grip and lose a gift.
6 would have been a better number.
I feel like I'm losing my mind. Is everybody in the world blind?
Holy.
Please, Lord, give me a sign.
I restarted with less.
A sign.
10.
I feel like I'm losing my mind.
Maple.
Is everybody in the world
2,
blind?
1.
Please, Lord,
There we go.
a sign. A sign. Yeah. There's no mercy in this world, just hunger, thirsty persons in different versions. Each new update, that shit worsens. Why? Pull back the curtain and you'll see the different vermin. We all have different burdens that all seem to cause disturbance. Yo, so do me a favor, don't treat me like a neighbor. Don't need the different flavors of your problems just to savor. I've got my own issues, I need a comb to get through. Don't need to groan with you,
One
just
full
go
round.
get your own tissue.
Dang.
I feel like I'm losing my mind. Is everybody in the world blind? Please, Lord, give me a sign. A sign.
Okay. 10 seconds. These are going to be very real. 5, 3, 2, 1.
That's it, the end of the song. Next time you'll sing along. Trust me, there's nothing wrong. I just need to carry on, cause society's a myth put there to make you sit. Listen to what they give. Don't ask questions, shut your lid. Yeah, don't ask questions, shut your lid. I need to run away from this and go get off the grid. Feel like my brain is overloaded, man, I'm losing it. Don't let them tell you what to do, man, they don't know shit. I feel like I'm losing my
15.
mind.
I may not talk a lot during this. 10.
Please, Lord, give me a sign, a sign.
5, 3, 2, 1.
Is everybody in the world blind? Please, Lord, give me a sign, a sign. I wanna be the greatest. Everybody on the fake shit. I look around and feel like everybody is the fakest. I make this every day and I'm impatient, hoping one day I blow up from the basement. Statement, the top is so vacant. I don't hear shit that I think is amazing. Waiting for my day when I'm playing sold out shows for 1,000 faces. Hey, give me that crown, get in my way and to be put down. It ain't your place, all this my town. If I want that shit, then I'll get it right now. I'm losing it, the noose it fits. I'm losing shit, a stupid myth. You choose to live or choose to dip. You choose to fight or lose your grip and lose a gift. Oh, I feel like I'm losing my mind. Is everybody in the world blind? Please, Lord, give me a sign, a sign. I feel like I'm losing my mind.
5,
Is
3,
everybody in the world
2, 1.
Please, Lord, give me a sign, a sign. Yeah. There's no mercy in this world, just hunger, thirsty persons in different versions. Each new update, that shit worsens. Why? Pull back the curtain and you'll see the different vermin. We all have different burdens that all seem to cause disturbance. Yo, so do me a favor, don't treat me like a neighbor. Don't need the different flavors of your problems just to savor. I've got my own issues, I need a comb to get through. Don't need to groan with you, just go get your own tissue. I feel like I'm losing my mind. Is everybody in the world blind? Please, Lord, give me a sign, a sign. I feel like I'm losing my mind. Is everybody in the world blind? Please, Lord, give me a sign, a sign. That's it, the end of the song. Next time you'll sing along. Trust me, there's nothing wrong. I just need to carry on, cause society's a myth put there to make you sit. Listen to what they give. Don't ask questions, shut your lid. Yeah, don't ask questions, shut your lid. I need to run away from this and go get off the grid. Feel like my brain is overloaded, man, I'm losing it. Don't let them tell you what to do, man, they don't know shit.
Debbie, good morning. How you doing, Debbie? You gonna join us for the rest of this, and we got some hang afterwards. Hang work. 5, 3, 2, 1.
Everybody in the world blind? Please, Lord, give me a sign, a sign. I wanna be the greatest. Everybody on the fake shit. I look around and feel like everybody is the fakest. I make this every day and I'm impatient, hoping one day I blow up from the basement. Statement, the top is so vacant. I don't hear shit that I think is amazing. Waiting for my day when I'm playing sold out shows for 1,000 faces. Hey, give me that crown, get in my way and to be put down. It ain't your place, all this my town. If I want that shit, then I'll get it right now. I'm losing it, the noose it fits. I'm losing shit, a stupid myth. You choose to live or choose to dip. You choose to fight or lose your grip and lose a gift. Oh, I feel like I'm losing my mind. Is everybody in the world blind? Please, Lord, give
Debbie says, how are you doing this morning? I'll let you know in 3 minutes. We're working hard this morning. Thanks for showing up, Debbie. 3, 2, 1.
No mercy in this world, just hunger thirsty persons in different versions, each new update that shit worsens. Why? Pull back the curtain and you'll see the different vermin. We all have different burdens that all seem to cause disturbance. Yo, do me a favor, don't treat me like a neighbor. Don't need the different flavors of your problems just to savor. I've got my own issues, I need a comb to get through. Don't need to groan with you, just go get your own tissue. I feel like I'm losing my mind. Is everybody in the world blind?
One more of each team.
Please, Lord, give
killing
me
it.
a sign.
Killing it.
A sign.
James Garden says hello. Good morning. Good morning. I checked out your channel the other day. Thanks for showing up, dude. Last set of stepovers, team. 3, 2, 1. Let's get it. Last set, best set.
Next time you'll sing along. Trust me, there's nothing wrong. I just need to carry on, cause society's a myth put there to make you sit. Listen to what they give. Don't ask questions, shut your lid. Yeah, don't ask questions, shut your lid. I need to run away from this and go get off the grid. Feel like my brain is overloaded, man, I'm losing it. Don't let them tell you what to do, man, they don't know shit.
Grips going on that left hand.
I feel like I'm losing my mind.
All right, one more set of presses. 10 seconds. Good job so far, team. 5, 3, 2, 1. Maple.
I wanna be the greatest. Everybody on the fake shit. I look around and feel like everybody is the fakest. I make this every day and I'm impatient, hoping one day I blow up from the basement. Statement, the top is so vacant. I don't hear shit that I think is amazing. Waiting for my day when I'm playing sold out shows for 1,000 faces. Hey, give me that crown, get in my way and to be put down. It ain't your place, all this my town. If I want that shit, then I'll get it right now. I'm losing it, the noose it fits. I'm losing shit, a stupid myth. You choose to live or choose to dip. You choose to fight or lose your grip and lose your gift.
Awesome work, team. Take a minute. Walk around, catch your breath. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Amazing. Let's take a second here, get these out of the way. We'll take a minute and then we'll get into our hang work.
There's no mercy in this world, just hunger thirsty persons in different versions, each new update that shit worsens.
Those stepovers.
Pull back the curtain and you'll see the different vermin.
Jody, how was it?
How
were those stepovers?
Do me a favor.
And then anybody else who's participating. Jason, where are you?
I've got my own issues. I need a comb to get through. Don't need to groan with you. Just go get your own tissue.
All right. I'm sweaty. I'm sweaty. Let's see here.
Let's go.
Debbie says, anytime I follow you, so when I wake up and I see you, I'll come on. Awesome. Jabes, new subscriber. Thanks, dude. I'm Adam, by the way. I'm a 25-year fitness coach turned farmer, and this is our morning routine. So we do kind of like a CrossFit style EMOM most days, and AMRAPs, and then we do some special stuff on the weekend. So if you're looking at getting into real good shape, developing some discipline and good habits, we're here every day. A little bit of this silliness as well if you care for those. You guys obviously know each other. James and Debbie. No, I'm not Kevin, I'm Adam. Jody says, I like that. Got my heart rate up for sure. I need to concentrate 110% on step over rhythm. Yeah. yeah, you don't want to trip on that. It's definitely easy enough to, when you get tired, start losing focus there for sure. James, this is definitely my dog. This is Maple. She's a almost 1-year-old border collie. She is very high energy and very intense. All right, so you can see on the screen there, our next piece here is our hang work. It's not going to be crazy intense, just looking at getting some shoulder opening. Mainly that's what I'm kind of looking at for today, because the lats were feeling a little bit tight from the pull-ups the other day, so just getting in a position where you can hang a little bit, loosen up the shoulders, should be nice. This is what we get. This is what she does. She takes the kids' shoes and chews them. The other one's over there. All right, so if you're like me and you got to set up your pull-up bar, let's do that. If you don't have a pull-up bar and you want to get in shape, I'm going to suggest that you get one. It's as simple as a door frame version for $50-$60. Maple, no. Obviously, you could always get to a playground, hang on a monkey bar or a tree branch. Anything is good. And so for the EMOM, what you want to do is choose something that's going to be challenging, that's going to force improvement. So for me, that's going to be some single arm hanging. So one arm I might alternate. I think that's often what I'll do, and I'll tap my leg and switch. But you could do just a double hand hang. You could go palms out, palms in, right? A pull-up grip versus a chin-up grip. You could, Maple, if you weren't here the other day and you want to get in some pull-ups, you could do that. But we're going to go for 10 minutes here. So what you want to make sure of is that you don't choose too much work to do per minute, because maintaining it will become more and more challenging. So, maybe 20 seconds of the minute, and then you're recovering for 40 seconds is not a bad idea. Or you could even go hard on 1 minute and then just go every second minute. So skip the next minute, come back on, skip the next minute, come back on, and you could do it like that if you want. So if you need a second, get that pull-up bar set up. You could even mess around with, if you wanted to, you could hang from a towel, wrap a towel around your pull-up bar, hang from there, whatever challenge you want. Jody says, I'm great, James. Day 53 here in a row. Day 53, Jody. That's friggin' awesome. So good. Yeah, we show up here every day, James, and the point is, you don't necessarily need to kick your own ass every day, but the idea is we are maintaining routine. We're maintaining the habit so that if there's ever challenges in our lives, like, we maintain it, we keep it no matter what, and develops that identity of you are that person that does this thing every day. All right, let's do this. So every minute on the minute for 10, some sort of hang variation, whatever is a good challenge for you that you can maintain. Let's get it. 10 seconds. Maple. All right, 3, 2, 1. Let's go. I think first minute I might just double hand hang, just to open up the shoulders a little bit. I might switch up the grip a little wider, side to side, at the knees, open up the obliques and lats a little bit, which feels pretty good. You have the ability to try that out, maybe a little side to side swing. A nice stretch in the lats. Not going to overdo it. 30. I probably won't go for more than 30 on any of them, right? That way you get at least a 1-to-1 work to rest. James, I'm doing good too, Jody. Jody says, let's hang. Love it. Let's hang out, guys. 15 seconds. If you're feeling like you want to just make this into a workout, feel free to turn these into pull-ups. You could even just go burpee pull-ups. Do a burpee, do a pull-up for the whole 10 minutes. Whew, that'll do it. And go.
I gotta have it. I ain't even playing, got a really bad habit. If it moves, gotta grab it. Fuse like a magnet, lose won't have it.
Doing a leg tap here. Bring the hand down, tap the leg, and then re-grip. At some point, I'm gonna need to pull the foam off of this stupid bar. 20 seconds. Maple's got another shoe. Make like a collection of the shoes that Maple stole. New collection every day.
Never gonna look back, 'cause damn, I was built to last. You move slow and I move fast, and that's facts. Only I can make a change. Slowly take a step today. I will never be the same, 'cause that's what it takes.
3, 2, 1. That feeling, team? How's the hang going? Let's go. Awesome. Debbie, you got a pull-up bar where you're at? Are you able to do this in your place? 20 seconds. Thinking if Megan was here, we could start doing a little more push-ups for her test. Bits are count 10. Those are tomorrow. They alternate. They just go with like a single arm hold. Feel free to mess around with these guys. Go. Feel free to mix it up, right? I'm changing it up a little bit as I go. Debbie says yes, pull-up bar. Fantastic, fantastic. I don't think I even mentioned, but if you can't hang, use your feet, right? Support with your legs. But we're probably far enough in here that you've sorted something out already. 5.
Let's go.
3, 2,
I'm liking that I do, I gotta have it. I ain't even playing, got a really bad habit. If it moves, gotta grab it. Fuse like a magnet, lose won't have it till I'm doomed in a casket. I ain't playing, got a weird mind. If you work 8 hours, I'ma work 9. If the shoe tastes sour, you should taste mine. I'ma stay in power for a long time. Get up, nah, I ain't a quitter. Toss me the ball, I'm a really big hitter. Big picture, I'm a straight killer. Rising the song to the highest bidder. Got juice, got gas, I'ma move fast. New shoes, new tracks, like who's that? I'm new, come back, better than last. Yeah, it's a new me, never gonna look back. Never gonna look back. 'Cause damn, I was built to last. You move slow and I move fast, and that's facts. Only I can make a change. Slowly take a step today.
That's halfway.
I will never be
10
the
seconds.
same, 'cause that's what it takes.
5, 3, 2, 1. Go ahead, chin up. Maple. Shoot.
I take shots to the top, I'll get it. I got one life, I'ma do all to win it. I do what's right, push until I fall. I'm slipping to get back up, always stand tall, I'm grinning. I got cuts real deep in, bruised and scarred. I had to learn how to think with my head not hard. I've been chewed up, spit out, torn apart. But picking up all the pieces is a form of art. Never gonna look back, 'cause damn, I was built to last.
Definitely only
You move
takes
slow and I move fast, and that's facts. Only I can make a change. Slowly take a step today. I will never be the same.
I'm still new, I'm
That's
still
what
getting
it
the hang of
takes.
things. I can go live now, but I'm kind of nervous. Really. Nervous about what, Debbie? Let's chat about that. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Coach Maple. Debbie says, setting up my live and stuff. I was going to yesterday, but I wasn't sure what to do, so I'll wait. Oh, I see. No, James, my name is Adam. But Debbie, that's cool. You're doing your own live. Okay, I like it. And is it, what's it going to be about? Are you working out or what's, tell me about it. I'm curious. I'll come check it out. Go ahead, by the way.
Got a weird mind. If you work 8 hours, I'ma work 9. If the shoot tastes sour, you should taste mine.
Debbie, you're gonna have to obviously share the link in here when you start doing that.
Nah, I ain't a quitter.
I wanna see
Toss
it.
me the ball, I'm a really big hitter. Big picture, I'm a straight killer. Rising the song to the highest bidder. Got juice, got gas, I'ma move fast. New shoes, new tracks, like who's that? I'm new, come back, better than last. Yeah, it's a new me, never gonna look back. Never gonna look back. Cause damn, I was built to last. You move slow and I move fast, and that's facts. Only I can make a change. Slowly take a step today. I will never be the same, cause that's what it takes.
Yeah, I've been working out pretty steady for over 20 years. I own a gym in our city here. 3, 2, 1, go ahead. Yeah, I've owned a CrossFit gym since 2012, James, so I've been coaching, and before that I've been coaching. I've coached thousands of people. Literally thousands.
I'ma do all to win it. I do what's right, push until I fall. I'm slipping to get back up. Always stand tall, I'm grinning. I got cuts real deep, been bruises scarred. I had to learn how to think with my head, not heart. I've been chewed up, spit out, torn apart. But picking up all the pieces is a form of art.
Crazy, just watching your fingers moving the whole time. Like
damn, I was built to last. You move slow and I move fast, and that's facts. Only I can make a change. Slowly take a step today. I will never be the same.
You've got 2 coaches there, eh, Jody? Licking coaches. Although I like how you used yours as a counterbalance yesterday. Alright, last set, team. Feel free to go a little longer on this one if you want. 2, 1. Yeah. Just gonna see if we can hang for the rest of the minute here. What do you got there, Maple?
Let's go.
Love.
Yeah.
10
Like an
seconds.
addict, do I gotta have it. I ain't even playing, got a really bad habit. If it moves, gotta grab it. Fuse like
3,
a magnet. Lose,
2,
won't have it till I'm doomed in a
1.
casket.
Nice.
I ain't playing, got a weird mind. If you work 8 hours, I'ma
Beauty.
work 9. If the shoot tastes
Feels
sour,
good.
you should taste mine. I'ma stay in
How are
power
you feeling
for a
about the
long
hang,
time.
Jody?
Get up,
Debbie?
nah, I ain't a quitter.
Is it improving? You feeling better?
Big hitter.
How's it going?
Picture, I'm a straight killer. Rising the song to the highest bidder.
like that.
Got juice, got
Wasn't
gas,
crazy
I'ma
out of
move
breath on
fast.
that. I like
New
that one.
shoes, new tracks, like who's that?
Let's get,
I'm new, come
let's get a
back
couple
better
little
than
stretches
last.
in
Yeah,
here.
it's a new me, never gonna look back.
Get our day
Never
on.
gonna look back. Cause damn, I was built to last. You move slow and I move fast, and that's facts. Only I can make a change. Slowly take a step today. I will never be.
Alright. So let's do, let's start with a forearm stretch here. So what we're gonna do, I'm gonna use my bumper plates here, but all we're gonna do is point your fingers back towards yourself. It's a little bit easier. It's just a strange camera. Maple. Point the fingers back towards you. If that's really tight, get the shoulders, Maple, get the shoulders out in front of the hands. And if it's not too bad and you can get more, just start sitting back behind them, sitting your butt towards your heels. Is the monitor on? And we'll spend at least a minute there. Just, you can rock side to side. You can just sit back, and you're looking for a stretch in the forearms here. Let's see, Jabe's Garden laughed. Haha, yeah, Jody. Yeah, I mean, the dog really is the coach. I mean, she kind of chooses what we're doing here and tells me what to do, so. Debbie says what to post and what people are going to comment. What I do, of course, everyone's gonna have that, and I don't have any moderators, but that's okay. Jody, we don't have Debbie, there's no moderators here either. I don't, to be honest, I'm not sure I understand moderators. I mean, I guess, you know, when we get to the point when there are more people here and you get people saying stupid stuff, I guess that's what moderators for, but I personally like the stupid stuff, so, and we don't get enough of it yet anyways, so. I don't know if that's something you need to think about. I'm still curious about your channel here and what it's gonna be. Let's see if we can get there. Debbie says working out and yes, talking about life itself. Oh, okay, cool. Yeah, I like that. So when, Debbie, this is, I'm gonna give you some advice here. Sorry. Oh, you have some shorts. Okay, did you share? Okay, all right, I'm so behind here. You got it shared. Oh, well, maybe I don't need to give you advice. So if you've started it, then I'm not going to give you advice. My advice was going to be just do it. But if you've started already, keep it up. What, Debbie, what are your goals? And fucking dog. Oh, everybody needs one of these, right? Because this is helpful. This is helping me, Maple. How is this helping me? Like, what am I supposed to do with you right now? Jody, you want this thing? I feel like your dogs would be so unhappy if this thing showed up. Like, why is this here? What are you doing? What are you doing? Okay, so we're gonna switch stretches because I cannot complete this one. I know I like the cuddles, Maple, but you're kind of interrupting here. Okay, go. Not into the computer. Let me put this up here. All right, let's do, what do we do? Stepovers, grippy presses. Let's get a standing glute stretch here too. So we're gonna go, you can see me. We're gonna go grab some support if you need, and you're gonna cross one leg in front and then just sit her down a little bit. Use the support of the wall if you need. I'm gonna do it over here, even though you can't see me. Where can you see me? Here? Like that. Okay, I'll do it like that. What is your trial? Jody says, I did hang, pull-ups, alternating EMOM. Ooh, nice. How was the grip on that? You basically did, you pull-ups 1 minute and hang the other? What was the limiting factor? Was it the pulling or was it the grip on the hang, Jody? Debbie, there's your channel. I'm gonna have to check it out. That's my channel. Jody says, no moderator here, all trolls welcome. Yes, I would love some trolls. And really, like, I see trolls, yeah, part of them are just like, yeah, they're just being stupid and they're just there to get a response. But for me, like, I love if people want to discuss and disagree and debate. You know, like, I am open to that. I definitely like to be right, so I'm going to try my best to do that. But, you know, I'm open to new opinions. And if someone's got something to share that is relevant and, you know, helpful, like, let's chat about it. Let's get at it. So, you know, if you know somebody who disagrees with what we're doing, that'd be cool. Bring them over. Let's chat about it. I would love that. Yeah, Debbie says, only have shorts at the moment. And then yes, awesome. I'm assuming that was about, like, just do it. Just do it. We'll definitely check it out. And Debbie, understand that, I mean, maybe it'll happen fast for you, I don't know, but just know that, like, it's meant to be a process, right? I mean, this morning, for the first at least 10 minutes, it was just Jody and I. You know, it's probably gonna be slow at first. I think the key is do it for you. You know, do something that's important to you and make sure that it's what means something to you, and then when you're feeling down because the growth isn't as fast as you'd like, then it keeps you going because it's important to you either way. Hopefully that's helpful, even though you didn't necessarily ask for it. Well, this is yesterday's video, but we might as well just watch that for a sec while we're looking at comments here. Jody says, 2 are great. Don't tempt me. I'd take 20. The people across the road from me, Jody, they have at least 10 dogs.
Wow.
And then they
Okay,
they train dogs there as well. So there are always multiple dogs across the road. I don't know, Jabes, you haven't been here before, but I'm also a farmer. These are some cows and rams that we have on the farm, and we're going to eat them in the fall, in the winter. I guess it is the fall already. Get about, geez, it's like 2 months we'll be processing them. Jabe says your name is Adam. Yes, your coach Adam. I sure am. Happy late birthday. Thanks, man. It was 11 days ago. It was Jody's birthday 10 days ago, so you can give her a happy birthday if you want as well. We're 20 years apart. Officially. I'm going to sneeze here. Let's see. All right. Jody says the limiting factor is always the grip on the hangs couch. Okay. Do you see it getting better since we're doing more and more of that now, Jody? Or, I mean, I know we did a lot of grip, though, this week, I feel like, with, what was it, deadlifts, pull-ups, and then deadlift hang pull-ups. Either way, we've done a lot of hanging, I feel like, this week, and the grip is fatigued a little bit. But I figure it's gotta improve, right, the amount we're doing. Debbie says, loves all loves. Beautiful dog. Thanks. I thought you were talking about the cow there at first. She's pretty beautiful too, though. And then Jabes asks, are you the farmer? I guess so. I mean, I find it strange to call myself that since, we've been ranching or farming for 4 years now, and I've been coaching fitness for 25, so I still think of myself more as just like a fitness coach, fitness guy, but I guess I'm a farmer. We're doing it. Buddha of Destiny, namaste. Good morning, 5 a.m. How are you doing? You got a few workouts coming up today? Make sure you guys check out her channel as well. But before you go, let's talk about our homework, right? So those of you that are new here, we talk about this every day, that if you've got goals in your life, they're not going to achieve themselves. I know that sounds pretty simple, but I think a lot of us wait. We hope, we wish, we wait until our goals become a reality, and then we look back at our lives and are frustrated or upset because we didn't achieve those things. Now, if you want to get there, I think it's simple. All you need to do is take daily action. Whatever that goal is. I mean, Debbie, let's talk about your upcoming channel, or Buddha of Destiny, namaste, or Jabes. You guys all have channels, right? If your goals are to, have that channel be something that influences more people someday, thinking about it being a big channel, or dreaming about the success or that the people you're going to be able to help is not the way to get there, right? The way to get there is going to be through action, is going to be through producing consistent content and being on that schedule, and creating a place that over time people know that there's always going to be that thing coming. But the key, what I'm learning is this distinction between what we think we can do short term versus long term. And I think reframing this and thinking about this is super helpful in those times where we want to fall off. And this is the idea that we write a huge to-do list for the day. And because we think that 24 hours is a long time. And then as a result, we don't get all the things done on our list, right? We overestimate what is possible to do in a day, and then we beat ourselves up because we didn't achieve that. But on the flip side, we completely neglect or forget or discount the possibilities of accomplishment over a year or 5 years or 10 years if you take small daily steps, right? I've been studying YouTube a lot, and the people that are analyzing YouTube channels, they're saying that all the successful channels, since we're talking about YouTube right now, the successful channels are just the ones that have been doing it consistently for a long time. I think I heard a stat the other day that, of all the channels that are over, say 1 million subs, it's like 80% of them have over 1,000 videos. So, I can use an example that I've actually lived through as opposed to, this new channel that I don't necessarily have a ton of experience with YouTube yet. But I can give the example of coaching fitness and health. I have been doing this for a long fucking time. Sorry about the language. But, at first I wasn't good. And I'm sure there's still some things that I'm not good at, but repetition after repetition after repetition. But maybe the important point here is not doing the same thing over and over again, but iterating, right? Assessing your process. So do that daily action, but every once in a while, take a step back and look at, am I learning the things I want to learn? Am I still moving in the same direction? It's like, I'm doing a swimming race or whatever, but I never look up. Like, yeah, if you want to make sure that you're on course, so every once in a while, take a breath and look up. But just get the reps in. Take the steps over and over and over again, and that's where it's going to be. And like Debbie, when it comes to your channel, if there's any kind of anxiety or fear or nervousness or imposter syndrome feeling, like, who cares? Just go, right? You're gonna regret it if you don't do it. If you just start doing the things, you're gonna look back in a year and be amazed at how far you've come, or you're gonna look back and say, shit, why didn't I start? So the only way that you're gonna get good at the thing is by doing the thing. I'm hoping that every day this session gets a little bit easier to follow along, a little bit better, a little more, I don't want to say entertaining, because that is definitely not my goal. But the more reps I get, the better this is going to be. So whatever your goal is, do the thing. Take the step. Don't think about where your goal is and, ponder about it and hope and wish. Start taking the actions that will get you there. Right? This channel is all about personal accountability. Nobody else is going to achieve your dreams for you. Get up, make it happen. If you've got a goal, let's go. At the same time, this channel is about health and promoting, you taking accountability for your health, not relying on the medical system, which is not specifically set up to help you. Eating natural way, moving a natural way, having a purpose in life. That's what we're about here. We're here every day working on it. I extremely appreciate you guys for showing up, because it's 6 a.m. Most people are sleeping. They're not taking this seriously, but you guys are prioritizing your health, your fitness, and your goals. So, hell yeah to you guys. Georgia, how was the run? Good job. Give yourself some credit. Even if you struggle, if you go up and down and some days you miss, get back on, keep it up, give yourself credit for the action that you take. See the positive. This is like one of those mental reps we do in the morning. See the gratitude, right? Give yourself credit for the thing that you did. If you miss a day, don't beat yourself up. Give yourself credit for getting back on. Give yourself credit for the work that you've done. So just get on it, take action, and continue taking action. Let's see here. I feel like I missed some. Debbie says, thank you so much for your support and your words. They mean a lot. Hey, Debbie, I'm all about people getting better, right? We live in a world that's moving more and more towards sedentary life, lack of purpose, and, you know, people that just coast through life. So, like, it doesn't matter what you're gonna do, just do something, you know, be passionate about it and go. Take action in your life. That's it. Debbie says, happy birthday to both of you. Mine's coming up in December. Well, happy early birthday. And I mean, just keep hanging out with us and we'll have a little birthday party for you in December. Debbie says, I want to work out with someone. I want to do one of those collabs where they work out together so we can see each other and see how they work out together. I think that will be awesome. Yeah, I'm definitely into that as well. I've been seeing a little more collabs. Definitely YouTube has made that, it sounds like they've made that easier. I don't know how to do it, to be honest. I think maybe you need to be in the partner program, because I've gone into my YouTube studio and under collabs it says nothing. So I don't know how to do it yet, but that'll probably be something that happens at some point. I would ideally like to find someone who's doing something a little more similar to what we do. Seems like a lot of those guys are doing burpees and push-ups, which I'm fine with. I don't know if I'd really want to do an hour of burpees and pull-ups, but or push-ups, but I guess I'd be willing to do it, to try it out. And then Jody says, Georgia, running kudos. I stick to walking and rowing. Yeah, but Jody, there's no shame there. You are consistent as all hell. You're here every morning, and then you get your 10K rucks, and you get all your extra work in. If we can all be as consistent as you are, and I don't want to say at your age, but hey, like if I could be as consistent as you are for the next 20 years, who knows where we'll be, right? Georgia, same thing. Georgia's even younger than I am, right? We're looking up to you, Jody, and in no way calling you old. I think you're just killing it. You're getting younger and younger, right? Georgia says, a cold and dark 7K slog fest, but she's done. Georgia is loving the running right now. You're cray. Straight into changing diapers and getting little man up. Lol, love it. Love it. Diapers are my favorite. At least you're, I don't know if anybody here's got experience with cloth diapers. And I'm not gonna take credit for most of this, because my wife does most of the diapers, but if you've done cloth diapers before, poops are a bad day, right? You're not throwing out the diaper, you are rinsing this thing out, getting the poop out of it, and then washing them. It's an interesting process, to say the least. So, you know, we could definitely look forward to being out of diapers, as much as I would like to have more children. George also says, thanks, Jody, but real kudos goes to you for showing up here every day. Hell yeah. Jody says, Debbie, sounds like a great goal. Debbie says, thank you, Jody. Yeah, we want to see it, Debbie. So just start it, whether you do collabs at first or not. Just what I would do is just create a schedule, right? Give yourself a posting schedule that you're going to stick with. It doesn't need to be every day like this necessarily, but choose a schedule and just commit to it and stay with it. And then Georgia says, Jody, you're a machine, isn't she? I know. Every once in a while she'll film herself. And guys, I would love if you all filmed yourself and sent us clips on Instagram. I am happy to share those very much. Yes, Jody, if you want to keep up those. Georgia, if you haven't seen those, check our stories. Jody will share some clips sometimes, and she's got a much nicer setup than I do, but working hard in the basement there. Love it. Jody says, I've always been an early bird. Thank you, military dad law. I'm sure I've told this story a few times before, but I am not a morning person, right? I've created this habit and routine now because it's necessary, but I have generally been a sleep-in kind of guy. So, pretty new. Debbie says, thank you so much. I needed to hear that. Hell yeah, Debbie. We're here to support you. So if you get that thing going, we'll check it out for sure. And as I'm saying, like, if it's something that's important to you, just make it happen. Just do it. And then Buddha of Destiny, namaste. Have a wonderful day, everyone, in getting ready. Thank you so much for hopping in here. I appreciate you guys, even if it's for a minute. I love it. Okay, on that note, let's get a move on it. I'm going to have to help the girls get ready. They're heading out for the weekend. So, 'tis time to get to our homework. Go spend an hour doing your most important work, team. And then tomorrow we are back. Let me just quickly check what we got here for tomorrow. Make sure you check the like button if you haven't already. Smash it. Tomorrow is Friday. What do we got? Oh. So tomorrow I'm going to use the bike. I was thinking about this, and we'll give options, obviously, if you don't have a machine, but if you have a machine, a rower, a bike, a treadmill, we're going to be playing with that tomorrow, sorry. So cals, and then hollow rocks is going to be our EMOM. And then for our opportunity work, it's going to be a 3-position power clean. So exciting. I'm looking forward to a little bit of weightlifting tomorrow. And machine cals, we'll see. That's not my favorite movement, but we're throwing it in because I can't neglect it. So, team, I hope to see you all tomorrow. I know, it's Friday already, right? Crazy. I'm thinking about our Sandbag Saturday topic already. If you guys have ideas, by the way, for Sandbag Saturday topics, themes, or videos that we want to kind of analyze or watch on Sandbag Saturday, please let me know. I am always open to that. So, on that note, it is the end. You guys are amazing. I love you all. Thank you so much for showing up. And go attack your day, and I'll see you tomorrow. Peace.